Mindhunter might not be coming back, but that doesn't mean there aren't similar, and sometimes better, crime thriller TV shows out there for fans to check out. The Netflix series was a certified hit when it debuted on the streaming service in 2017. Unfortunately, its glory seemingly wasn't meant to last, as Mindhunter has essentially been cancelled after 2 seasons. There have been rumors and reports about executive producer David Fincher reviving the TV show via a Mindhunter movie, or 3. However, nothing has been confirmed as of the writing of this article. As such, fans have no choice but to either rewatch Mindhunter's 19 episodes or move on by watching 10 crime thrillers that some consider better than the Netflix series. 10 Twin Peaks 1990, 1991, 2017. Twin Peaks often lands a spot on lists chronicling the best TV shows of all time, and for good reason. The Fox surrealist crime thriller series premiered in 1990 and, similar to Mindhunter, initially ran for 2 seasons. Showtime revived Twin Peaks in 2017 for a 3rd season, and just like the first 2, it was met with widespread critical acclaim. Twin Peaks follows Kyle MacLachlan's FBI special agent Dale Cooper as he investigates the murder of Laura Palmer, a teenager living in the fictional town of Twin Peaks. Those interested will have to check out the show to learn more, and to avoid any spoilers. But trust us, Twin Peaks is well worth the watch. It received 18 Emmy nominations, after all. 9 Blackbird 2022-2022. Apple TV's miniseries Blackbird might only be 6 episodes long, but it's perfect for those who loved Mindhunter, given its true crime story. The show stars Taron Egerton as Jimmy Keene, a man who faced a 10-year prison sentence but made a deal with the FBI to avoid it. He only had to drag a confession out of a serial killer. In the show, Jimmy works as an FBI operative. He infiltrates the prison where Larry Hall resides and befriends the murderer, just like how it happened in real life. Blackbird dramatizes the true story, of course, but the way in which it does so is similar to Mindhunter's format. It's much more gripping, disturbing, and fast-paced, though. Nevertheless, the Apple TV limited series received universal praise. Paul Walter Hauser, who played Hall, even won an Emmy for his performance, while Egerton was also nominated for his role in the Blackbird cast. Unfortunately, he lost to Beef's Stephen Yeun. 8 True Detective 2014-present. Perhaps True Detective as a whole isn't better than Mindhunter. However, its 1st and 4th seasons definitely are. Nothing will ever truly compare to Season 1 of the anthology crime drama, which starred Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson as homicide detectives investigating the murder of Dora Langer. It received positive reviews from fans and critics alike and was nominated for several awards. The following seasons of True Detective feature new cast members and follow different stories. While the middle seasons couldn't compete with the first one, True Detective, Night Country, aka Season 4, was a return to form for the series. It was the most-watched season of the HBO crime thriller, while Jodie Foster took home the Emmy for her performance in Night Country. 7 Fargo 2014-present. Fargo has run for 5 seasons and 51 episodes, and it's still as good as it was during its first season. The FX black comedy crime thriller is based on Joel and Ethan Coen's 1996 movie of the same name, and similar to True Detective, it's an anthology series. Each season features a new setting, cast of characters, and story. Despite their differences, Fargo's 5 seasons all revolve around law enforcement officers and varying, captivating cases. All of them have also received high praise from audiences, and they were recognized for their work. Over the course of its run, Fargo has garnered 28 Primetime Emmy Award nominations, winning 3, including Outstanding Miniseries for its first season. 6 Mayor of Easttown 2021-2021. Mayor of Easttown captivates its audience from the start, and it never lets its foot off the gas. The HBO crime thriller miniseries follows a detective investigating the murder of a teenager and the disappearance of a young girl. Its premise might sound simple, but Mayor of Easttown is anything but, as evidenced by its positive reviews and universal acclaim. Of course, Mayor of Easttown receives a boost from Kate Winslet's performance as the main character, which earned her an Emmy for Outstanding Lead Actress in a Limited or Anthology Series or Movie. She is absolutely magnificent as the main character, and many have stated that it's one of her best roles to date. Without Winslet, Mayor of Easttown wouldn't have received as much praise. 5 Ounce 1997-2003. The Mindhunter characters spend a lot of their time in prisons, while Ounce takes place entirely in one prison. HBO's crime thriller, which served as the cable network's first hour-long drama series, centers around the fictional Oswald State Correctional Facility, nicknamed Ounce. Throughout its 6 seasons, the show follows inmates and correctional officers as they struggle for power within the prison's walls. Ounce is engaging, brutal, and simply a phenomenal show. Its stories, themes, tones, etc., are brilliant and more than worthy of praise. So, if one enjoyed Mindhunter, then Ounce will certainly pull them in, and it might just convince them that it's better than the Netflix series. For the X-Files 1993, 2002, 2016, 2018 David Gray and copyright Fox Network. Courtesy Everett Collection. Watching the X-Files is a significant time commitment, but it's worth it. The popular Fox drama series, starring David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson as Fox Mulder and Dana Scully, respectively, follows the two FBI agents as they investigate X-Files cases, which contain paranormal elements. While Mulder is a true believer, Scully is an unyielding skeptic. Unlike Mindhunter, the X-Files dives deep into the sci-fi and supernatural genres, but its crime and thriller themes remain strong. Its legacy is simply unmatched. For starters, Mulder and Scully are one of the best detective duos ever. Holden Ford and Bill Tench don't hold a candle to them. The X-Files was also a pop culture phenomenon, and many shows can't compare to it. 3. Hannibal 2013, 2015. Hannibal is unlike any other show in the history of TV, and that's a good thing. In fact, it's mightily impressive and is why the NBC psychological crime thriller is held in such regard. Unfortunately, low ratings led to Hannibal's cancellation after only 3 seasons, but that doesn't take away the fact that it's one of the best series of the 2010s. Hannibal chronicles the relationship between forensic psychiatrist Dr. Hannibal Lecter, played by Mads Mikkelsen, and FBI Special Agent Will Graham, portrayed by Hugh Dancy. After Graham becomes Lecter's patient, they form a bond that is quite complicated, given that Lecter is the serial killer Graham is searching for. It's fascinating watching the two characters interact and try to dissect their confusing feelings. 2. Sharp Objects 2018. Sharp Objects, based on Gillian Flynn's 2006 book of the same name, centers around Amy Adams' Camille Priaker, a reporter who returns to her hometown following the murders of 2 girls. Its premise might sound similar to Mare of Easttown's, but the HBO psychological crime thriller's story and characters separate it from the crowd. It's simply much darker, making it all the more compelling. Sharp Objects went on to receive many nominations at prestigious award shows and was praised by critics and fans alike. It has the